Gentlemen, welcome to your HSBN Miami Marlins Media Day press conference. Coach, if you could just start by introducing yourself and also the players here at the table.
Okay, head coach Todd Fitzgerald. To my far left is senior outfielder, pitcher, shortstop John Ledesma. Right next to me, to my left, is Kobe Mayo, third baseman, pitcher. To my right is senior catcher Colin Flynn, and to my far right is center fielder Carter Brady.
Start the first question for you guys is just talk about the opportunity today to serve as the hosts for this big Media Day event.
I think it's good that we get to host this event for the last 2 or 3 years. I think bringing all the schools to our school and just our facilities and how hard we work on our facilities to make them look great for everybody, I think it's a great honor.
And meanwhile, I think you guys, I noticed you got lights this year, right?
We do. We do.
Talk about that. That's a big change for Douglas.
For sure. I mean, the lights are definitely going to bring a lot more people out to the games. It allows us to get out there for practices more often, more time for practice, more work, and that means our team's going to be better. And this year it's going to be great to play under that atmosphere, and it's going to be really electric.
Pitching is, I don't know, it just seems like pitching under the, you're a pitcher, right? No, center field. We got any throwers here? Seems like pitching under the lights is a whole different thing in baseball. Do you agree?
Yes, definitely. It definitely seems much more exciting. I feel like all eyes are going to be on you, and I can't wait. Definitely excited.
Have you guys thought about it at all too? That you kind of get to be the first group that gets to enjoy that sort of an aspect and playing. It's like our first night game at Douglas High. Has there been much talk about those sort of things?
Most definitely. I mean, we've been waiting our 4 years. It's been talk about lights, and we just really wanted to play under these lights, and this is the first year, our senior year, to play under them, and I think it's so special that in our last year that we're really going to be able to make it happen this year.
I don't want to focus on it too much longer, but talk about, as from a coach and administration, et cetera, it's a long road to make something like that happen, obviously. Talk about being able to be here, finally enjoy the fruits of that labor.
Well, I mean, ever since I came here in 2012, I've always wanted to try and get lights put in at the school, and to have Anthony Rizzo step up and really kind of spearhead this thing, and it's just a dream come true for the school and the community. Again, it's a lot easier to play on their lights. Parents don't have to take off work; they can get here. I think the atmosphere will be a lot better. More students will come to the games, and these guys will be supported. Providing that they continue to win and we put a good product on the field. So, at the end of the day, I mean, it's longer nights, but it's definitely more rewarding for sure.
Talking a little bit about that. So pretty veteran team. I mean, I know you graduated 9 guys, but you got a lot of guys with a lot of baseball experience. I'm just curious, who are those leaders? It seemed like some of those leadership roles have now been handed off to new guys.
The 4 guys right here is going to determine how we do. Each and every one of them are seniors. So if they start off and have a good year, then I think their leadership will continue to grow. But the question is, if they don't start off hot, are they going to continue to lead the way that they've been leading, or is it going to spiral downhill? So really, the onus is on these 4 guys right here. I mean, honestly, no pressure for them, but if we're going to be successful, it's going to be each one of these guys beside me here that are going to have to, show great leadership, even when it's not going good for themselves, and be a team guy. And that's really the whole key of the whole thing, because we have a good combination of old and young. And the young guys really look up to these guys, so if they continue to lead the way that they have been, it's going to be a great year for us. I'm really excited about this year. I really love this team and love the kids on the team, so it's a little bit different than last year, so that's for sure.
And you're probably a guy that can understand what that's like, especially for some of the younger players. You're a younger player in that situation. What's it like now to have that role reversal and be one of those guys setting that example?
Yeah, for sure. When I was a freshman, I got called up to varsity later in the spring. And those guys that were leading, it's kind of weird seeing that I'm leading the young guys. And these 4 guys here, we've done a great job leading the young guys, and they really respect us. And like Coach said, we have a really good combination between old and young. And the young guys are really stepping up to the plate. We got a lot of sophomores that are going to be starting our lineup, going to improve a lot of people. And I'm really excited for this year, as Coach said.
Sometimes when you have a roster built up like that too, with some of those younger guys, they kind of motivate you a little bit. Maybe they keep it loose. You know, is that some of the dynamic you guys are seeing?
Just the youngest of the whole team really brings it all together with a combination of veteran and new, and it really, our team chemistry is better than it's ever been before, and I think that's really going to take us as far as anything.
I mean, having been to the top of the mountain enough times, you know how valuable, you know, team chemistry is.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, I mean, last year we were very, very talented, but towards the end of the season, there was a lot of individualism. You know, it kind of hurt us along the way. So I think right now, just by watching these guys over the last 3 weeks and the chemistry that these guys have had with each other, it's a lot different, and I hope it continues, because at the end of the day, really the success really determines on the chemistry of the team, not really how talented you are, more so the chemistry. So these guys got to really hold it together, and they're held accountable every day. So, you know, we as coaches can't let up on them, and they can't let up on their responsibilities either. So we're all holding each other accountable more so than ever before.
And that accountability definitely helps to lead to things such as, in your guys' case, a lot of these guys, probably all of these guys, if I'm not mistaken, are going to go on and play at the next level at college.
Right.
Are some of you signed yet, or is
Yes,
anyone?
sir,
Yeah.
I'm committed, signed to University of Central Florida. He recently decommitted from Charleston Southern. He's has a few schools in mind. You guys want to say where you're going?
I'm going to the University of Florida, signed.
I have a couple offers, one from Florida Southern, and I've been talking to a couple other schools.
So I'd like to be, you know, part of the program, and you just know that those are the type of opportunities. If you work hard in this program, you're going to see those doors possibly open
I
for you.
think that once you have that label on yourself, you gotta kind of work a little bit harder. You know, you gotta set an example, because when you have that label of signed or committed, kids look up to you.
Yeah, they say, "Oh, that kid's a
you
D1
can't-
signee."
Exactly. You gotta lead by example. You gotta go hard on everything. You can't cut your corners. You gotta do everything right so everybody can follow you. And that's a big thing for us.
We've talked about it. I'll probably talk about it with every single team throughout a media day, because it's the hot topic with the changes this year with you know, in the state, and you know, the changes in how districts run. Team like you that's always played such a tough schedule, it kind of works as an advantage for you, I'm assuming. You know, how do you guys feel about it?
We're not even focusing about it. I don't even understand how it works, so we're just taking it one game at a time. These guys know where they're going to go, so if we do what we're supposed to do, it really doesn't matter whether we're 1, 2, whatever. I have no clue how it works, nor do I care. So
Yeah, I think for coaches, the biggest change that I see is the flexibility and the changes in how you can set your schedule and what you have to play, and et cetera.
Like you said, I've always scheduled the toughest people that I could play anyway, and it's no different this year. So the only thing different is I'm not playing district games, which again, you can load up on tougher teams. I get some out-of-state teams, so it's just to play some different people. But at the end of the day, we know where we got to be. We know where we want to be, and I'm quite confident that we can get there as long as we continue to stay on the path of success.
Last thing to talk about, which is always a good thing to talk about with your program, is the support that you have, your coaching staff, and you know how key that is to everything that you guys do.
I just think continuity in your program brings stability, and it brings success. The more continuity and stability you have in your coaching staff, the greater chance for success, because these guys know them. They grow up with the coaches, right? So if your coaches are there every day and they've been with you for a long period of time, and you're not constantly bringing in guys in and out and having to adjust to new personalities, I think these guys relax a little bit more, practice, and understand what's expected of them. So the head coach is only as good as the people that I surround myself with, and I think I've surrounded myself with really good coaches. A lot of experience in Coach Hoffman, and then a lot of young with some former players in Max Bowling, who runs our JV, and you know, Will McCrimmon, and guys like Barry Rooks and Stetner. So it's just stability and continuity in your staff, you know, and these guys buy into what they say, and they do what's asked of them every day at practice, and I think that's why we do things a little bit different. Our coaching staff coaches our JV. You know, a lot of staffs don't do that.
Yeah,
So
a lot of them
when
don't do
JV
that.
players
A lot of them don't even go to the JV.
Yeah, so when the JV players come here, there's no reteaching. They should just step in and fill that hole when these guys graduate. You don't have to reteach a system, so that's why we do that. And I think that's something unique that we do here at Douglas as opposed to other programs around the county.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I see all the guys down the head. Got to assume that when that transition was your turn, it was just as easy as he said. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these
I also feel like we have a really good balance of old and young coaches that can really like break it down for you in a way that you understand. Coach Hoff is very knowledgeable about the game. All of our coaches are very knowledgeable, but I feel like some coaches are really good at really just breaking it down and making us understand rather than going over our head and telling us stuff that we don't really get.
Yeah, Hoffman's he's forgot more baseball than I'll ever know.
No, but he's one of the most knowledgeable baseball guys I've ever met in my life. Very grateful to have him on our staff.
And like you were saying earlier about like the coaches coaching the JV, I think it's like we've had so much success here with the young guys because, like you said, we have a guy in JV comes up to varsity as a sophomore, and they don't need to be retaught anything. And,
Yeah, they know the signs,
they know
everything.
They know all the bunt defense plays. They can just step in and be a starter because that was all taught to them on JV, and the coaches really have a good feel for the JV players and the JV players coming up next year. This program is so great because we can keep generation going and going because the JV players are so bought into everything. So by the time they're juniors and seniors, they have it all down mastered.
We've talked about that just about every year in the press conference. It's
Right.
starting to really just be a well-oiled machine at this point.
You don't, we really don't rebuild, we just kind of reload, you know, and then you get a little piece of the puzzle here and a piece of the puzzle there, but we're not gonna talk about what we got, we're gonna go out and play, and that's it. I'm not gonna sit here and say our pitching or our hitting or whatever our strengths are. Our team is our team, and not to give anything away or anything like that or hide anything, but we're going to be fun to watch. And win, lose, or draw, we're in it together, and I think we'll win more than we lose. So.
Amen. Well, guys, here's to that fun. We get to watch it under the lights now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.